Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. What's going on with y'all? I'm back. Back. What you doing? Following me? Alright, see 6:15 of y'all up in here. Alright, okay. Hit me with a message. Hey Dan first, hey Craig J. Alright, okay, wonderful. Yeah, man, I'm just looking for my net. Hey Phyllis Glenn. Hey Clarissa. Alright, okay, cool, wonderful. See a lot of y'all coming back up in here for real. You know, this looking pretty good. Hey Aaliyah. Yeah, yo, I'm on my way to the barbershop right now. What's going on, Anthony Walker? Yeah, I've been hearing things about how they want to, what's going on, 504 Zone. Hey, Indigenous Realist Live, what's going on? Hey, Blessed by Melody, what's going on? Hey, Linda. Yeah, because I had to change the title because sometimes ever since they even seem like ADOS, they really want to find ways to block it. Hey, Justice. Yeah, so I feel like changing the title so I can get more people that's going to get the notification and stuff like that, though, man. But oh yeah, crazy. Oh yeah, gotta keep a fresh cut. I mean, my hair's not bad, but it's not great right now. I got a hair kind of woofing right now. Yeah, man, but otherwise, though, man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good, man. You know, it's just, you know, things kind of slow down like in the month of March. But it's kind of like, yeah, I'm on the bus right now. On the bus. Yeah, month of March was like kind of like, it was kind of like dreary, you know what I'm saying? It was also like a clean out month, you know, get ready for spring cleaning and stuff like that. You feel me? It was really about bringing in the new year for real, the real new year. Hey, Tracy Sims, you know? And I really do feel the shift in energies, man. And I remember since we had that full moon or that eclipse, something that happened recently. I definitely will say I feel different. Yeah, but otherwise I'm feeling alright. Hey, Dallas Sleep, what's going on? Hey, Kim.
Please exit at rear doors and watch the step when exiting the bus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, the album is coming along. It's coming along great. It's coming along great, man. I was feeling the energy this morning, man. I just took woke up from a nap. I was feeling the energy this morning, man. I started writing out something, man. So I told myself, go to the barbershop. I want to sleep there, that I can go back home and I can keep on writing it out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tatrice Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So I can continue to keep it going because I kind of been slacking for like the last few days, but I just felt like, you know, I'm not going to force it. That's all. I'm going to just let it come to me. You know, sometimes, man, we force things on ourselves and, you know, I mean, sometimes we just got to wait for that right time. You know what I mean? You know, when the time is right, that's when it comes to you, you know? But otherwise, I mean, man, Bmiles, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm just really relaxed right now, waking up from a nap. You live in YouTube, Clarissa? Oh, why is that? Hey, Leisure, what's going on, Leisure? Yeah, matter of fact, y'all, it's been a whole lot of things going on, man. It's you know, a whole lot of stuff going on. Hey, Tasha B, yeah, man, the whole Nipsey Hussle thing. You know, it's real. You know what I mean? It's really, really real. It's weighing heavy on a lot of our people's minds, man. A lot of things being talked about. A lot of people, you know, talking about the whole conspiracy thing, the whole Dr. Sebi thing. But I look at it like this, though, right, man? With the whole Nipsey Hussle, Dr. Sebi thing, by Nipsey Hussle being connected to Dr. Sebi, what it's doing is keeping Dr. Sebi's name alive, right along with Nipsey Hussle. What's going on, Copper Mail, Arrows? You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, you know? Because a lot of people talking about Dr. Sebi, hey, Energy of Love, talking about Dr. Sebi. So what it's going to do is it's going to keep his name alive. Now people are going to want to find out who was Dr. Sebi. And that's going to really create a rift because now, by him being connected with that, it's really going to keep their names alive. It's really honoring both of their legacy. So I'm looking at it right now. Nipsey Hussle work is done. Nipsey Hussle work is done, man. He did his job. So now what we got to do is we got to pick up the mantle and we got to continue the legacy of both of those brothers. You feel me? I actually want to look into like the alkaline diet because where Dr. Sebi get it from, Dr. Sebi get a lot of his stuff from a lot of people who want to talk bad about this man was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He talked highly about him. That's where he get a lot of his teachings from about how to eat and live. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was the first man that brought that to us in the Western Hemisphere, you feel me? So now that we have like a Dr. Sebi following those footsteps, now we gotta follow the footsteps of all three of those men, you understand? Now we gotta start, right, so we wanna talk about how to eat the live. What it's gonna be doing is we gotta start growing our own food, which means we need land. That means that we're gonna grow our own food, which means we need land. And we're gonna need land, that means we're gonna need resources. You understand what I'm coming from? Exactly. Thank you, A for Electronics. Right, Nipsey Hussle planted a big seed. He really did, and that's what I'm saying. That his work is done. It's really a shame of what happened to this brother. But guess what? You know what I mean? He was like one of our martyrs. You know what I mean? He actually sacrificed himself. You know what I mean? For the greater good. Exactly. Right. Thank you, Indigenous for this live. Right. Dr. Sebi talked. Matter of fact, right. He talked to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He said I defeated this man. You feel me? I don't understand why people want to discredit the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but guess what? I'm going to say this. All your scholars and your teachers that y'all talk about, they all learn from him. That's a fact. Along with Noble Drew and Gari, but as far as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, many people recognize that, man. I don't give a damn what you on, but y'all. Phil Valentine, Bobby, Hemmitt, Malakazi, York, all of them bear witness to Elijah Muhammad. Thank you, Indigenous Realist Live. You feel me? Right. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we got to keep. Thank you, Indigenous Realist Live. Right. He was a true messenger. Hey, G. Scott, ADOS Truth. He was a messenger. He really brought the message to us. He talked about land, cultivated, right? And what we got to do, man, we got to honor our ancestors. And we're going to have to be the ones that's going to continue to work and finish the work of those people. You understand? As far as like, in our lives, I got my work to do. I got my part to play. As far as like doing this music, that's going to be a part of the work. That's going to be a part of my work right there. You understand? So that's why I'm feeling so great about. I'm feeling the energy right now, and I'm going to be writing some amazing shit. But like I was saying, though, man, as far as like that, man, it's something that we have to look forward to, man. You know what I mean? We gotta honor, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta, the same work that they've been doing, we gotta do it some sort of way in our lives. So that way, every time we speak of them, we honor them, and we cherish them, and we acknowledge them all the time. That's right, Indigenous Realist Live, you feel me? I gotta honor them through my music, and through my work, and I'm also doing the work by putting the message out on here. So I'm doing the work, but now I wanna go to another level. So that's what we have to do now. We gotta take it to another level. You understand where I'm coming from? And I'm actually gonna have my own genre. It's gonna be soulful hip hop. Soulful hip hop. It's gonna be wonderful. You understand? That's how we gotta do it. We gotta honor those by giving back, man, to us doing the work right now. You feel me? That's how we honor them. That's how we all gonna get back by finishing their work.
Liberty Heights Avenue.
And the most on the ancestors going to have our back.
City Link line. Please exit at rear doors and watch your step.
That's how we get back and how we honor them. You understand? That's why I'm not even mad at Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? His work was already done. He went out there and he even said it himself. He said, if I get killed for this documentary, y'all ride for me. Not necessarily doing something violent, which means finish the work. That's what he's saying. Hey, Christian song, you feel what I mean? That's what he's saying, which means y'all finish the work. So he already sparked the flame and he already planted that seed. Now we gotta finish the work. Whether we create our own documentary on Dr. Sebi or one of those other brothers, you know what I mean? Maybe Tariq Ali will put out some documentary on Dr. Sebi. You understand? In some sort of way, we should honor our ancestors. All of them. Especially the ones who fought the blood and died over here. You understand? Because we got work to do. We got work to do, man. We got to finish that work. That's how we do that, man. We really got to start thinking about having land. We really got to start thinking
Please
about
exit at rear doors
really
and
changing
watch
our
your
diet.
step when exiting
And
the
that's what
bus.
Dr. Sabi was up there talking about. That's what Dr. Sabi was talking about. You feel me? And that's also where he learned that from. So he wanted to put it out there. And guess what? Now Dr. Sabi's name is all over the place right now. Dr. Sabi, Dr. Sabi. So his name is forever living on. So the ancestors, man, it was like, you know what, it's time to take our brother, it's time to call time to call a brother home. And Nipsey Hussle already knew, man, his time is going to come. It's sad, unfortunate at the age of 33, but I'm glad that his name going to live on. And we got to be able to do the same thing, man, give back to our communities. You understand? Even if we got to, do things, more low key and stuff like that. We can learn a lot of lessons from this whole entire Nipsey Hussle thing, man. We can learn a lot from this.
Please exit at rear doors and
That's
watch
right,
your
Boney
step
Hill.
when
You feel me?
exiting the bus.
That's right.
Bell Avenue.
I'm giving back by me putting out this work. And like I said, this is only, one way me putting out the work because I got to take it a step further. And thanks to y'all, and I'm glad, man, that y'all told me to go back into my craft of me writing my rhymes and doing these things because that's going to be a part of my work. We got to honor them and we got to honor the Most High and the ancestors by them giving us these gifts. So we
For the
can
comfort of all
honor those
passengers,
who allow us to have these
drinking, and
gifts.
smoking are not allowed on ATA buses.
That's right, we gotta honor them, man. By giving back for what they've done for us. You understand? Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and relax my mind a little bit. I'm just, man, just a little tired right now, waking up from this nap. But I'm definitely gonna get up with y'all, but man, like I said, I'm gonna be working on the album and get ready for the music videos that out there coming real soon. So get ready, y'all. One love. Peace.
Warning.